got to feel in heaven when my lover's near. Lord, let this moment last for another year. Though today has ended, the night's still young, I'd say. Lover, don't go away. Let it be the thing that I am longing for. Let's fly out from Manhattan to the California shore, just to watch the ships at night on the San Francisco Bay. Oh, lover, please, please stay. Don't say you have to go. Don't say you need to run. I'll stop the clock on Central Station and we can have a drink downtown. Let it be the night that I am longing for. Let's fly down south to Austin or to Ecuador, just to drink pina colada on a hot, wet summer's day. Oh, lover, please, please stay. Yeah! Don't say you have to go. Don't say you need to run. I'll stop the clock on Central Station and we can have a drink downtown. Let it be the night that I've been longing for. Let's fly down south to Austin or to Ecuador, just to drink pina colada on a hot, wet summer's day. Oh, lover. Oh, lover. Oh, lover. Please, please stay. Please stay. Please stay.
Well, I gave you all my love and I gave you all my trust and I gave you everything that you need. But you only told me lies and you made me realize that, babe, you ain't no good for me. I can't be with you, you can't be true. And I know just what I got to do. Gonna hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Gonna hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Ooh. Well, you're begging me to stay, but I'm going my own way, and the skies ain't looking cloudy or gray. I won't even roll the dice so that you can't play me twice, no babe. Who do you think I am? Well, I'm gonna take my own road, and I'm sorry, baby, you can't go. Gotta hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I
Oh dear, I'm late. Oh, I'm late, I'm a few seconds late. Do apologise. I had some last minute adjustments and bits and bobs to do here. Hello, how are you all going? Mr. Wellman! Well, indeed, shut the fridge door. Yeah, it's been, how long has it been since we bumped into each other? Oh, goodness gracious me. Well, if you've just joined us, hello, welcome to our pre-show chat. We are going to be kicking off properly at 8 o'clock. That's in round about 9 minutes and 50 seconds time, approximately thereabouts. We always like to have a bit of a chat before we actually kick off because we don't have much of a chance when the quiz is actually running. Hello, Gary. How are you? Nice to see you again. It's nice to see so many regulars popping back. That means Peggy Reese is in the building. Let's have a look. So we got Mr. Peg is here. Hello, Peggy Reese. Gary, hello, Gary. How are you? Do you know what? I'm going to make these a bit bigger, I think. I'm going to put that there and I'm going to drag that out a bit. There you go. To make that a little bit bigger. Hello, Gary. Hello, Mr. Crook. Yes, indeed. It is Squiz time. Ange Drain has got her lucky socks on. So hopefully you can all hear me all right. I'm going to turn that down a little bit there because I'm peaking. I need Mr. Wellman's help to sort out the audio. Right, okay, let's wait a couple of more minutes then and see who else arrives before we actually kick off properly. Let's have a look. Oh, the brains of the Cranny household has just joined us. Hello. Anybody else? No, not at the moment, but they'll pick in. They tend to kick in at round about between 5 to 8 and 8 o'clock when we actually start going. Yeah, so what's been happening? Well, there's been lots of things happening in the Squiz household. We're looking to see if we can try and get some sponsors so that as well as giving scratch cards away, because as you know, 3 times during the course of the show, we do have special Squiz questions and you get a chance to win one of these, which I will scratch off live with my lucky £1 coin. Anything that you win, if it's £5 or under, we actually keep it to buy more scratch cards with. Between £5 and £100, we give you 100%, and anything over £100, we split it with you 50-50. All right, so this is the £100,000 scratch card. So there is £50,000 up for grabs today, not during the main part of the quiz, but during our Squiz questions. I'm speaking to the converted here because I know a lot of you actually do know how this works. But what tends to happen is in the background, quietly, all right, there are some people that have just joined us going, oh, what's all this about? What's all this about? We haven't started yet. If you're one of those people that's going, what's happening? I haven't actually started yet. Kicking off at 8 o'clock. I'm just having a little pre-show chat. But just for you, we've got a fun quiz for you this evening. It's in 2 parts, rounds 1 and 2, and then rounds 3 and 4. And at the beginning of the quiz, the middle of the quiz, and at the end of the quiz, we do special Squiz questions where we give you a chance of winning some dosh on these scratch cards. So that's what it's all about. It's loads of fun. We like to look for questions as well that are a bit different to your normal questions, a bit different to your normal sort of general knowledge questions that you might find in other quizzes. They're a little bit more quirky, hence the post caption underneath the Squiz, the quick quirky scratch card quiz. All right, okay, let's go back and see if anybody else has joined us. We've got Jules from Swansea. Hello, Jules. Hello. How are you? Anybody else? Anybody else? A little bit early yet for everybody else, but I can see we have actually got 14 people with us. So well done to those 14 people, and there may actually be a lot more because what I have found is that I've been speaking to a lot of people and they're doing little shares via other programs and apps. So they're actually playing the quiz with other people, but they're sharing their screen, so it might actually not show up on the numbers. Ash Davis, hello Ash Davis. Hi Ash Davis. Yes, so going back to what I was talking about earlier, because I tend to go off on tandems occasionally, or not tandems, that's a bike in it, yeah. Oh, that make a good question, Anthony. I tend to go off on tangents every now and then, as you probably noticed. We are looking for sponsors at the moment. We've got quite a few people interested, so that not only will we be giving scratch card money away. But during the main quiz itself, every now and then we may be giving items of clothing away, or mugs, or other bits and bobs. All right, so we're trying to build it up all the time. But of course, if any of you have got any suggestions, anything that you'd like to see, or you see something, oh, that would be a good idea, the Squiz, please do let me know. Right, you can message me. You can message me in the actual through the Squiz Facebook website, which brings me to another thing. If you are actually watching on Facebook, fantastic. However, we are actually broadcasting on YouTube as well, and we are trying to get the likes up on YouTube, or whatever it is the subscriptions up on YouTube, because you can't actually do anything with a YouTube channel till you've got about 1,000 subscribers. So we're looking to do that, and you get a better quality on YouTube as well. In Facebook, we just broadcast on 720, but on YouTube, you'll actually get 1080. And the beauty about it is, if anybody wants to try YouTube today, this will be quite interesting, because apparently, according to my sisters, hold on, according to my system here, I should be able to get comments from YouTube and Facebook. Now, we know the Facebook works because we've been working for that for quite a while, but it'll be interesting if anybody is watching us on YouTube, all right, to slap a comment in, just so that I can see if the YouTube comments are working as well. They should be. Right, well, look who's joined us. Mr. Wellman, if you're still there, look who's joined us. Oh dear, Ian Melding's joined us as well. Hello, Mr. Melding. Right, this is a story. I used to be in film school with Mr. Melding. Oh, hello. Oh, look, we got somebody in from Tonmawr. Hello, Bex. How are you? All right. Fantastic. Welcome. We're just having a little pre-show chat, and we'll be starting the main show at around about 8 o'clock. I don't want to go over exactly how it how it works at this moment in time, because we're probably going to be getting a few more people actually joining us. So I'll do that after we kick off at 8 o'clock. It's very, very simple, fun quiz, and a chance of winning some money on these scratch cards. I'll explain all now in a minute. But hello to you, Bex from Tonmawr. What's the weather like in Tonmawr? Any good? Or is it probably the same as down here? I'm based in Swansea, for those of you that don't know, and the weather here today's been a bit, it was a good few weeks last week. No, hold on, Ange, where have you been, Ange? Have you been to the loo or something? No, you haven't missed anything yet. We haven't started yet. We've got another 2 minutes before we start, Ange. All right. Anyway, going back to Mr. Melding's question. Yes, I was in film school with Mr. Melding, and we all had catchphrases, I suppose, really. And that's all I can say about my catchphrase, was that when I had a birthday down there, they put my catchphrase on a t-shirt. Well, in fact, not only that, they snuck into my bedroom while I was sleeping. They took a picture of me sleeping, and they managed to get a printing company to actually put a picture of me sleeping and my catchphrase underneath. Oh, dear. Right, so we've got Peggy, we've got Ian, we've got Jules, we've got Ash, we've got Ange, we've got Petra, we've got Kyle. Hello again, Kyle. Anybody else who I'm missing out here? Coffee and Jaffa. Ah, that's where you've been. Peg's been for a coffee and Jaffa cake. All right, okay. All right, I'll let you off. I'm trying to lay off the Jaffa cakes, Peg, because that's all I've done since. Everybody's been saying, excuse me, why are you wearing the same clothes all the time? I'll be perfectly honest and open with you now. This is the only jacket and shirt that fits me at this moment in time, due to the massive amount of food I have consumed in lockdown. Right, okay, well, I think we've got just about 1 minute 20 before, 1 minute 19 before we start, which is quite weird, because I started that off at exactly the same time, at exactly 1945. Not the year 1945, obviously, 1945. And it seems to have deviated somewhat, because it's coming up to 20.00 on the main clock. But my main show thingy is saying that I've still got 54 seconds to go, which is quite weird. Anyway, whatever the period of time is, we're just about to kick off. If you have joined us, congratulations. Please do say hello. I'm going to explain everything. At the moment, I'm downstairs just doing a bit of pre-chat chat. But any second now, I'm going to play the opening titles. I'm going to dash upstairs, and we're going to start the Squiz properly. Good luck to everybody this evening. I can see it showing exactly 8 o'clock on my my main computer time screen, showing 22 seconds to go on the inlay. So, well, what the heck? Let's do it, shall we? Hello, a very good evening, and welcome to Squiz. Yeah, let's play the opening title, shall we? Here we go.
5, 2, 3, 1, 4.
Hello? Hello?
Is there anybody out there?
Squiz.
And I think I just about made it. Just checking the audio was okay there. Yes, right. Okay, from downstairs to upstairs, all in one go. And I've got a bit of I shouldn't have done that today. Normally I got blackcurrant juice in there, but today I've got a bit of a smoothie, bit of a strawberry and banana smoothie, and I think it's going to cause problems. All right. Okay. Well, hello. A very good evening to you. Welcome to the Squiz. If you've just joined us, it's a fun trivia quiz split up into 2 parts over 4 rounds. We've got part 1, which is round 1 and round 2. Part 2, which is round 2 and round 3. At the beginning, the middle, and the end of the quiz itself, we actually give you a chance of winning one of these scratch cards by answering, or by being first to answer on the comment box, one of our special Squiz questions. During the course of the main quiz, all right, please don't put your answers in, all right? Please don't put your answers when we're playing the main quiz. You'll have plenty of time to do that when we're actually doing our Squiz questions, and then it's fastest fingers first. That's a bit difficult to say. Also, at the end of the show, after we've finished all our Squiz questions and the main quiz itself, we will be doing our safe cracker. Now, our safe cracker is an ongoing thing here at Squiz, and essentially we're looking for somebody to crack the code for our safe. Now, I say it's an ongoing thing because you won't get it straight away on one episode, but at the end of everybody's guess, at the end of every episode, I will analyze that guess and then tell you how well you've done. So over the space of several guesses, you should be able to work out and calculate exactly what the code is. You have 10 guesses in which to do so. If nobody guesses it within 10 guesses, then we reset it, all right, and it goes back to its standard £10, and we reset the code as well. That's the situation at the moment. Very, very quickly, red dots and green dots, as you can see. The green dot means a correct number in the correct place, and the red dot means a correct number in the wrong place, all right? So if you think you can work that out, at the end of the show today, we're going to be giving one lucky person the chance of guessing that's safe. You'll have to pass through a preliminary first of all, and then if you get through that, then you'll be given the chance of winning that. And the current contents at the moment are in fact 40 quid, all right, 40 quid. So there you go. Can't say any fairer than that, can I? Can't even say fairer than that. Not with a smoothie in my gob. Right, okay, so that's it. You know exactly what's going on. Once again, please don't put your answers into the comment box during the main quiz. And the main quiz is what we're going to do right now. So hold on to your hats. Good luck to each and every one of them. I've got to say, thank you all for joining. We're trying to build this up, right? So do tell your friends. I hope you're enjoying it. I can see we've got about 20 people on. So share it, get them all in. Have a little bit of a competition going, all right, between yourselves. And happy days, happy days. Right, let's do it then. Round number 1.
Squiz.
Okay, right, here we go. Round number 1, 6 questions. All right, good luck to each and every one of you. I better please, Mr. Crook, and start off some background music here, or else he's going to be really upset. Not as loud as normal, but hey ho. Round number 1, question number 1. Good luck. Here we go. What online retailer was originally called... Oh, excuse me, did I burp online? I do apologise. It's the smoothie. What online retailer was originally called Cadabra.com? Cadabra.com, right? Irish music, yes, Mr. Cook. Once again, please don't put your answers. Let me get rid of me. Don't put your answers in the comment box for these. This is the main part of the quiz. So please refrain from putting your answers in the comment box. Thank you very much. I think I might have actually done a... oh, there you go. Look, I've done a little scrolly thing. Forgot I'd done that. Question number 2. If you cut an earthworm in half, it becomes 2 earthworms. All right? If you cut an earthworm in half, it becomes 2 earthworms. Do you know what? I've just realised I haven't done our Squiz question for the beginning. There's always something, isn't there? I haven't done our Squiz question for the beginning of the show, so don't panic, right? I'll do 2 in the break. We'll do 2 in the break, right? Remind me, right? It's up to you to remind me. If you cut an earthworm in half, it becomes 2 earthworms. Is that true or is it false? Once again, no answers in the comment box, please. Only just for fun, this. That was question 2. Question number 3. Question number 3. There you go. We've got some emojis there. Can you please tell me what the name of the movie is? The name of the movie, it's 2 words. All right, so it's 2 words, so it's something, something. I would like you to tell me what the name of the movie is. Question number 4. What is coulrophobia a fear of? What is coulrophobia a fear of? This is one of our multiple choice questions. All right, so we've got, is it a fear of colours? Is it a fear of disease, of feet, or of clowns? Colours, disease, feet, or clowns. What is coulrophobia a fear of? I haven't got my pen. I need to get a pen to write on these cards when people win, don't it? Never mind. Question, sorry, got distracted. Sorry. Question number 5. How many keys are there on a standard piano keyboard? How many keys are there on a standard piano keyboard? I'm going to disappear for a short while because I need to go and grab a pen from over here so that I can write on these cards, and with the click of a finger I'm back in the room. So that's question number 5. How many keys are there on a standard piano? All right. And finally, question number 6. What is the colour of an emerald? What is the colour of an emerald? Dear Ange, Ange is just telling me she hates clowns. Where are you? Have you come through there? Yeah. Never mind, Ange. I take it you didn't watch the film It then, did you? Okay, let's run through those very, very quickly again, and then we'll do round 2. Then we'll do 2 Squiz questions on the trot, because I forgot to do the first one. And then we'll give you the answers. Or we'll do the answers first and then do the, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, so quick run through these. Question number 1 was, what online retailer was originally called Cadabra.com? Question number 2, if you cut an earthworm in half, it becomes 2 earthworms. Is that true or is it false? Question number 3, name the movie, please. Name the movie. Question number 4, what is coulrophobia a fear of? What is coulrophobia a fear of? I think I pronounced it correctly. If I haven't, tough. Question number 5, how many keys are there on a standard keyboard? And question number 6, what is the colour of An emerald. What is the colour of an emerald? Okay. That's it for round number 1. Let's do round number 2. All right, how are you all doing so far? Come on, let's have a little look. Ange, how are you doing at the moment? Are you doing okay? Are you, hello, what's this here? Hello, Evans from Zante. Hello, yes, hello, Evans from Zante. Hello, Evans, Zante, are you watching? Mr. Crook says hello. How are you all doing? Pop your scores in so far, and I will have a look at them and read them out as we're going along with round 2. Okay, let's do it then. I've just caught a glimpse of myself down here. I'm looking a bit fat in the face. No. Right, I'm going to have a couple of fast days, I think. Okay, question number 1, round 2. Oh, Gary's doing good. Good. Nice to see. Oh, Ange is doing good this week. Well done. Well done, Ange. Question number 1 in radio terminology. What does FM stand for? What does FM stand for in broadcasting terminology, in radio broadcasting terminology? Mr. Wellman, you should get that. If you don't, there'll be trouble. Question number 2. Where do polar bears live? Right, this is a multiple choice. You've got the Arctic or the Antarctic. Oh, there you go. No, there's one of those, isn't it? There you go. Polar bears, they... oh, I don't know. Arctic, Antarctic. Which is the Arctic? Which is the Antarctic? Is the Arctic down there and the Antarctic up there? Where do yeah, it's one of those ones that's got you thinking. Where do polar bears live? Arctic or Antarctic? Or you might know straight away. You might be far more intelligent than me. So question number 2, where do polar bears live? Is it the Arctic or the Antarctic? Oh, it's made me think of an Arctic roll now. Oh, I fancy an Arctic roll. I can't go out though. I'm in lockdown. Okay, that was question number 2. Question number 3. Name this celebrity from their voice. Okay, we're going to cut the background music now. Listen very carefully. I'd like you to tell me, please, who is the celebrity speaking here?
I just wanted to, I was super into Star Wars and Star Wars figures, and I just love, a proper boy, just loves stuff.
Okay, I'll play that for you one more time. Who is this? Apparently Willie's Windows is now watching. Hello, Willie's Windows. I still don't know whether that's a wind-up or a real thing, Mr. Crook. All right, I'll play that for you again. Name this celebrity from their voice, please. Here we go.
I just wanted to, I was super into Star Wars and Star Wars figures, and I just love, a proper boy, just loves stuff.
All right, that was question number 3. Name that celebrity, please, from their voice. Question number 4. What language is the most spoken language in the world? What language is the most spoken language in the world out of all the languages? Multiple choice. A, English. B, Spanish. C, Chinese. D, Arabic. What's the most spoken language in the entire world? Okay, 2 more questions left in this round. Then we're going to do, 2 Squiz questions on the row. Or in a row, shouldn't it? Not on the row. So that was question 4. So 2 more left in this round. That means the next one must be question number 5. This is question 5. Oh, a little bit of a riddle for you here. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How is that possible? He was only there 3 days. But he came in, rode in on Friday, and he rode out on Friday. How is that possible? All right, that's question number 5, your penultimate question in round 2, and indeed in part 1 of the quiz before we dash on with our Squiz questions. So, a cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How is this possible? Get your grey matter working. Write it down. Don't let me know in the comment box, all right? Because we're in the fun part of the quiz at the moment. You've all been very good so far, I must say. Well done. Little clap there. I should give you a little clap. You all deserve a clap. Okay, that was question 5. A little riddle for you. And finally, question number 6. Which stringed instrument is bigger than a violin but smaller than a cello? Which stringed instrument is bigger than a violin but smaller than a cello? Excuse me a second. Just do that there. And do this here. There you go. That's fine. That's a bit better. So that's your final question in round number 2. Which stringed instrument is bigger than a violin but smaller than a cello? Quick run through of them. And Drain thinks it's a question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't actually think that's an instrument. Never mind, Anne. Question 1. All right, quick run through. Radio terminology, what does FM stand for? Question number 2. Where do polar bears live, the Arctic or the Antarctic? Question number 3, name this celebrity from their voice. Here we go.
I just wanted to, I was super into Star Wars and Star Wars figures, and I just love, a proper boy, just loves stuff.
Okay. Question number 4. What language is the most spoken language in the world? Is it English, Spanish, Chinese, or Arabic? Question 5 was, a cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed for 3 days, and yet he also rode out on Friday. How is this possible? And question number 6, which stringed instrument is bigger than a violin but smaller than a cello? That's it for part 2. We're going to go over the answers.
Squiz.
All right, then. Here we go, then. Going over the answers. Good luck to each and every one of you. All right, each and every one of you. So let's do it then. Again, I'll plough through the answers. Rian Bayliss. Hello, Rian Bayliss. If you just joined us, hi, fantastic. Hello. You've missed part 1, but doesn't make any difference, right? Because we're just about to do our Squiz question. After we've done the answers, we're just about to do our Squiz questions and give some cash away, hopefully, right? And then we've got part 2. So do stay with us, all right? Hello, hello. Right, okay. Right then. I can take that off now. Let's go ahead then and see what the answers were to part 1. That's rounds 1 and 2. So, starting off with question number 1. What online retailer was originally called Cadabra.com? The answer to that was Amazon. A nice easy one to start off there. We wouldn't have done anything too obscure, a little bit like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You know, we start off easy and then we get harder. However, if you did get it wrong, don't worry, don't panic, all right? Because there's still the other 24 questions of the quiz. Question number 2. If you cut an earthworm in half, it becomes 2 earthworms. Is this true or is this false? Well, actually, right, this is an urban myth. Right, it's an urban myth, and it's a myth in the countryside as well. It's something that's been spread around, and you may have heard that if you cut an earthworm in half, it becomes 2 earthworms. In fact, it doesn't. What actually happens is the head of the worm may survive and regenerates its tail, but the original tail of the worm will not grow a new head. All right, so the worm may survive, but it won't become 2 earthworms. Question number 3. Name the movie. Name the movie. Right, okay, come on, I'll put this open to you. Can anybody guess what that movie is? All right, have a little look at that, and I'll put this open to you, as I do every now and then. Just type your answers in the box, and can you tell me the name of that movie, please? What do you think it is? What's the name of that movie? Any ideas? Any ideas? Any ideas? Any ideas? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. I know it takes a while sometimes for some of these comments to come through, but hopefully they'll start coming through at the minute. We've got Mr. Cranny, who tends to Footloose. No, it's not. We've got Gary, Fight Club. Okay, interesting. Bex Trot, Fight Club. Interesting. The correct answer is... It is Fight Club. It is Fight Club. All right. Question number 4. What is coloraphobia the fear of? What is coloraphobia a fear of? Is it colours, disease, fence club, Peggy? What are you? Yeah, all right, Peg. What is coloraphobia the fear of? Is it A, colours, B, disease, C, feet, or D, clowns. It is actually, number 4, it is actually the fear of clowns. All right, so that's what coulrophobia is. So, Ange, you have got this then, haven't you? You've got coulrophobia. You'll be able to tell people now, you see? Question number 5, round 1. How many keys are there on a standard piano keyboard? How many keys are there on a standard piano keyboard? That is 88. There are 88 keys on a standard keyboard. You do get smaller keyboards, all right, but on a proper piano keys, it is 88. But if you buy a keyboard from somewhere else, you might just get, you know, you might get less. I think they do a 75 version and things like that. But 88 is the correct answer. And finally, question number 6. What is the colour of an emerald? An emerald is green. All right, that's the colour of an emerald. That is green. Okay, there you go. That's it for round 1. We need to do round 2. 46. What have we got 46 for? There's obviously a question that says, no, it's not 46, Ange. It's 88. Okay, round 2. Question number 1. Mine's small. Oh, 46. I see you've got a very small one. Have you, Ange? I'm not going to go there. Okay. In radio terminology, what does FM stand for? In radio terminology, what does FM stand for? It actually stands for frequency modulation. Frequency modulation. Question number 2. Where do polar bears live? The Arctic or the Antarctic? Oh, this will be interesting to see. Go on, write it in the comment box. What do you think? Arctic or Antarctic? Where do you think polar bears live? Arctic or Antarctic? If you are with us, even if you're not joining in the quiz, write what you think it should be in the comment box now. And in 20 seconds time, or in 30 seconds time, they will come through to me, because it takes a while to get through all the jiggery pokery, and then we'll have a look and see what you think. Where do polar bears live? The Arctic or the Antarctic? Just before I let you know the answer, we've got Petra Cranny here thinks it's the Arctic. Bex Trot, any Arctic? I won't accept that, Bex. Gary, it's the Arctic. Ash Davis, all right, Ash. How are you, mate? All right. It's the Arctic. Is it Arctic or Arctic? I don't know what it is. Oh, Ange Drain, Antarctic. Peggy Reese, Antarctic. Ash Davis, Arctic. Oh, we're right split with opinions here today, aren't we? All right, let's have a little look then. Okay, let's have a look. The actual answer is the Arctic. All right, polar bears live in the Arctic. So well done, Ash and Gary and Bex, I suppose. Petra. You've been to the Arctic, haven't you, Petra? Or was it the Antarctic you went to? I know you went somewhere. Is the Arctic the one on the top or the one on the bottom? Paul took her to see the Northern Lights. But unfortunately, despite the fact that he's an absolutely superb travel agent in all respects, he actually took her during the time of the midnight sun. So there was nothing there at all. Okay, question number 3. Come on, let's do this. Name the celebrity from their voice. All right, here's the voice again.
I just wanted to, I was super into Star Wars and Star Wars figures. And I just love, a proper boy, just loves stuff.
All right, who do you think that was? Any ideas? Go on, type it in again. Oh, 1 minute I'm telling you not to type. Next minute I'm telling you to type. Go on, I'd be interested to see how many of you got this right. Ah, right, okay. Mr. Melding thinks it's Jamie Oliver. Okay. Paul Austin Crook thinks it's Jamie Oliver. All right. Okay, those are the only 2 that I've got in so far. So I'm going to plow ahead. And oh, right, okay. Ash Davis, Jamie Oliver. Okay. Ange Drain, Jude Law. Okay, right. Bex Trot, Ian Melding. No, it's not Ian Melding. No, it's not. All right. Okay, here we go. The answer was Jamie Oliver. So well done, Jamie Oliver. Beverly Richards got it right. Well done. Oh, no doubt the kids got it right. Beverly didn't get it right. The kids got it right, probably. Bex Trot, Ricky Wilson. No, never mind, not on this occasion. Peggy Reese, Billy Bunter. Peggy. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. All right, question number 4 then. Come on, let's go. What language is the most spoken in the world? I'll do this one for you quickly. It's Chinese. There are more Chinese people than anywhere else in the world, even though they're just squashed into China, most of them, really. But it is Chinese. Question number 5. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How is this possible? All right, this is one of our riddles that is, of course, set by our fantastic quiz master, the one and only Mr. Anthony Cranny, who crafts each question lovingly. All right, so I've got to say thank you to Mr. Cranny for our quiz this evening, which he sorted everything out on. So this is what he wants to know. All right. I thought it was from the voice. Laugh out loud, Jonathan. Are we still answering those? Can we still answer who was that? Right? Right, okay. Gary Kyle Bates, he managed to dive in here. Yeah, Friday is his horse. That's how he managed to do that, right? Okay, a cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How is this possible? It's because it's his horse. And that comes from the mind of Mr. Anthony Cranny, our quiz master for this evening. Thank you, Andy. Quite like that one. Question number 6. Oh, I didn't actually do the answer there, did I? Okay, his horse is called Friday. There you go. Question number 6. Which stringed instrument is bigger than a violin but smaller than a cello? Which... well done, Gene Cranny. You've got one right anyway, even if you haven't got the rest right. It was his horse. Well done, Gene. All right. Which stringed instrument is bigger than a violin but smaller than a cello? Which instrument is bigger than a violin but smaller than a cello? And that is a viola. All right. So that's what they call that, a viola. Right. Add up your score. See how well you did. Jot it down. Put it in the comment box, right? We've got an honesty score here, right? I can see how everybody's doing. That's it for the end of part 1, i.e. rounds 1 and round 2. Time for 2 Squiz questions in a row.
Squiz.
Okay, let's have a look. I've got a few questions here. Which one shall I do first? Okay, let's do a where am I first, shall we? So we'll start off with a where am I? Here we go. Ooh. They all are. They all are. Am I saying it wrong? Oh, right. Mr. Crook's got 7 points so far. Karen Bourne has got 6.5. Well done, Karen Bourne. Peggy Reese has got 5. Okay. Right. Gary's got 9 out of 12. Petra's got 8. Okay. Angie's got 5. Careful or I'll write the questions out phonetically. All right, okay. Am I not pronouncing it properly? I thought it was viola. I thought that's the way you said it. All right, I've been given a row. Okay, right. Squiz question time. Where in the world am I? This is what is going to happen. All right. I am going to go to the next screen. And when I get to the next screen, you will see that there is a picture of a city behind me. I'd like you to tell me what city that is. As you're looking at the city, I will also tell you some interesting facts about this city. All right. First person with the answer in the comment box will win themselves this scratch card and a chance of winning a little bit of dosh. Okay, so here we go. Are we ready? What city am I in? This is a picture of the city. Belle, please to start. This city has a castle built on an extinct volcano. This city has a castle built on an extinct volcano. It was the first city in the world to have its own fire service. First city in the world to have its own fire service. It's not Rome and it's not Prague. All right, it's not Rome, it's not Prague. It hosted the 1972 Eurovision Song Contest. It hosted the 1972 Eurovision Song Contest. It's not Athens, and it's not Florence. It's not Pisa, but I do have a correct answer. Hold the bus. I have a correct answer, and if we go to my my comms box screen and have a little look through, there you go. We can see everybody's names coming up there. I'm going to tell you who the first one was with the correct answer. Where did we start? We started up there. Okay, let's go all the way down here. Rome. It wasn't Rome. It wasn't Prague. It wasn't Marseille. It's not Rome. It's not Vesuvius. It's not Florence. It's not Athens. It's not Pisa, I should say. However, Karen Bourne. It is Edinburgh. Yes, indeed. Some other interesting facts about Edinburgh. The world's only knighted penguin lives in this city. It's home to the largest arts festival in the world, and J.K. Rowling wrote many of the Harry Potter books in this city. Okay, Karen Bourne, your name is going on this scratch card. We're going to scratch it off later. All right, Karen Bourne. Yeah, Karen Bourne. And hopefully you'll win yourself a little bit of dosh. All right, now we're one Squiz question behind today because I forgot to do one right at the very beginning. Oh, Karen's over the moon. Woohoo! Woohoo! Mr. Crook, by the way, it wasn't Merthyr. All right, it wasn't Merthyr. No, right, okay. Right, so what should we do next? Another Squiz question, then into part 2 of the quiz. Let's do who's in lockdown, shall we? Let's do who's in lockdown. Okay, so who's in lockdown? Again, if you're new and you don't know how this works, somebody is in lockdown. There is a famous person in lockdown. When we ring the bell, you can start asking me questions about this person to try and work out who it is. Please only ask questions that have got yes or no answers, because I will only answer with yes or no. All right, so you can start asking your questions now. I will have a look at them and I will bring them up on the screen and we'll see things up. So who is in lockdown? Who is in lockdown? Ask me any question that you want. A good place to start might be, are they alive? Okay, are they alive? Gary Bates. Yes, they are still alive. Yes, they are still alive. Male, Mr. Melding? Yes, male, Mr. Melding. I think we've answered that from Bex Trot. Yes, they are male. Under 50, Mr. Melding? No, not under 50. Not under 50, Mr. Melding. Musician, Jules Swansea. Yes, Jules. Yes, musician. You're quite good at this. You've already nailed their occupation, which I thought might take you a while. Live in the UK? Yeah, yes. Not all the time, but from the UK, all right, I'll give you that. British? Yes, British, Jules. Karen Bourne, male? Yes. Paul Austin Crook took a guess at it. Tom Jones? No, it's not Tom Jones. Ange Drain? Dead? No, still alive. Jules Swansea? Tom Jones? No, it's not Tom Jones. Bex Trot, a singer? Yes, so we've got a singer, a British singer, all right, that's what we've got. Gary, Tom Cruise? No, we're after a British singer. Gary again, he's obviously just picked up all the information. It's weird, isn't it? Mick Jagger? No, not Mick Jagger. Are they Welsh? No, they're not Welsh. How many? There's just one, all right, one person. We're after a male singer from the UK. Is it Paul Weller, says Ange Drain? No, it's not Paul Weller. Are they Irish, says Bex Trot? No, they're not Irish. Are they Welsh? No, they're not Welsh, not that I'm aware of. It's not Sting, but that's a good guess. Mr. Crook, is it Ed Sheeran? No, it's not Ed Sheeran. He's been around a lot longer than Ed Sheeran. There you go, a little bit of a clue for you. Ian Melding, English? Yes, I'd probably say so. Rod Stewart, Mr. Crook? No, it's not Rod Stewart. A famous British singer. A famous British singer. He does something else as well as sing. All right, he does something else as well. He's not primary. He does sing, but he's not primarily known for singing. That's not his first thing. There you go. That's a huge clue, isn't it? Peggy Reese. Robbie? No. Bex Trott? Scottish? No, not Scottish. Anthony James, what do you got here, Anthony? Robbie Williams and one of those other three blokes of Parliament? No. He does a bit more than sing. Karen Bourne, Mick Jagger. I'm going to give you another bit of a clue here, I think, because I think we're struggling a little bit. Gay or straight? Oh, that's a good question, isn't it? Gay. Paul Austin Crook, Brian May? No. Is it Bex Trott, Peter Kay? No, it's not Peter Kay. Come on. Who is it? Bradley Walsh, Mr. Melding. Karen Bourne, actor? No, we're looking for a gay British singer that also does something else as well as singing. All right. And they are male. Philip Schofield. No, it's not Philip Schofield. No, it's not Philip Schofield. I'll give you a clue. Right. Okay. We have a correct answer. I can see. Hold the bus. We have a correct answer. And that came into me from, I just want to doubly make sure you are the first person here on the thing. And I think you are. So let's go to my comms box and scroll down a little bit here. Which of these could be completely correct? It was, in fact, Elton John. All right. And if we scroll up here, this is the order that I received everything in. The first Elton John, or the first sign of Elton John, actually came from Mr. Crook. All right, did it a few seconds before everybody else. So well done, Mr. Crook. You have just won yourself a scratch card. Yay! Have I got something to go? Hooray, hooray, hooray. No, I haven't. I just have to play this. All right, so there you go. Those are your two Squiz questions out of the way. Last Squiz question right at the end, just before we do our, what do you call it, safe cracker thingy. But right now, it's back to normality, so no more questions into the comment box. No more answers now, please, into the comment box, because we are now going for round 3 of our fun quiz. Here we go. Good luck to each and every one of you.
Squiz.
All right, so here we go. Round number 3. Once again, please, no answers into the comment box now, please. All right, so no answers into the comment box. Thank you very much. Disappeared and I'm back. Disappeared and I'm back. Okay, question number 1 of round number 3. What's greater than God and more evil than the devil? Rich people want it. Poor people have it, and if you eat it, you'll die. There's a lot of criteria there with that one, isn't there? All right, another riddle here for you. Another riddle. All right, what's greater than God, more evil than the devil? Rich people want it, poor people have it, and if you eat it, you will die. All right, so that's question number 1. Question number 2. Are there more trees on Earth or planets in our galaxy? Are there more trees on Earth or planets in our galaxy? What do you think there are more of? This is an either or. So do you think there's more trees in the Earth or on the Earth, or more planets in the galaxy? What do you think? All right, more trees on the Earth or planets in the galaxy? What do you think? That was question number 2. Question number 3. Identify the well-known phrase or saying. All right, what is that well-known phrase or saying? There's one for you now, isn't it? Do you think you got that? I'm going to leave that up for a little bit, because that's quite a good one, that is. Yeah. Identify the well-known phrase or saying from there. Okay. Now, although we have told you that you can't put answers in the comment box, right? By all means, feel free to put any comments that you have in the comment box, funny answers, any quips, anything you'd like to say hello to, or any questions, anything like that, right? Just don't put the answers in. But by all means, communicate, right? That's what it's all about. Otherwise, I'd just be a TV and you'd be sitting there very passively, wouldn't you? Yes. All right, that was question number 3. Can you identify that well-known phrase or saying, please? Question number 4. How many time zones are there in the world? How many time zones are there in the world? That's right, Mr. Crook, yeah. Are there A, 7, B, 24, C, 23, or D, 9? How many time zones are there in the world? That's question number 4. Question number 5. If 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes, how many minutes would it take 100 kids to eat 100 hot dogs? All right? If 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes, how many minutes would it take 100 kids to eat 100 hot dogs? All right, so 3 kids eat 3 hot dogs, 3 minutes. How many minutes would it take 100 kids to eat 100 hot dogs? That was question number 5. And question number 6. What name is given to the collection of 22 bones found in your head? All right, so in your head, what name is given to the collection of 22 bones found in the head? All right, that's your head, my head, everybody's head, I believe. Unless, of course, you haven't got 22 bones for some reason at all whatsoever, but the majority of people, you know what I mean. Right, run through those quickly again then. Question number 1, what is greater than God, more evil than the devil? Rich people want it, poor people have it, and if you eat it, you will die. Question 2, are there more trees on the Earth or planets in our galaxy? Are there more trees on the Earth or planets in the galaxy? Question 3, identify that well-known phrase or saying, please. Identify that well-known phrase or saying. Number 4, how many time zones are there in the world? Multiple choice, is it 7? Is it 24? Is it 23? Or is it 9? Question number 5, if 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes, how many minutes would it take 100 kids to eat 100 hot dogs? Because kids love hot dogs, don't they? And finally, number 6, what name is given to the collection of the 22 bones found in the head? That's it for round number 3. Let's do round number 4.
Squiz.
All right, on to your last round, and then after that, of course, we'll be giving away another scratch card in our Squiz question, and we'll be doing our safe cracker, so do stick with us for that. But right now, playing just for fun, here's your next question, question number 1 in round 4. What is the boiling temperature of water in Fahrenheit? Okay, what's the boiling temperature of water in Fahrenheit? Question number 2. In space, no one can hear you scream. That's a famous quote from the film Alien, of course. But is that fact or is it fiction? So if you were actually in space, would somebody, and you screamed, right, would somebody be able to hear you, right? In space, no one can hear you scream. Is that, excuse me, fact or fiction? Question number 3. Name the TV show that this backwards theme is from. I'm going to stop that music. Listen to this music. We're playing you a theme tune backwards. Where's it from? you want to hear it again? I'll do it again for you. Last time. All right, there you go. Very famous TV show. And that was the theme backwards. So what is it? What is it? Question number 4. What are you not allowed to do in Switzerland after 10 o'clock at night? After 10 o'clock at night in Switzerland, you're not allowed to do something. What is it that you're not allowed to do? Is it A, open a bank account, B, flush the toilet, C, shout for pets, or D, sunbathe? All right. What are you not allowed to do in Switzerland after 10 o'clock? Is it A, open a bank account, B, flush the toilet, C, shout for pets, D, sunbathe? What are you not allowed to do? Right? What you're not allowed to do. Right? Not what you don't do, what you're not allowed to do. That was question number 4. Question number 5. How many times does the letter P occur in the first line of the Peter Piper tongue twister? So you know the Peter Piper tongue twister goes da 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 da. All right. So in the first line, how many times does the P occur? I can feel you all grabbing a pen and writing it down now. All right. Da 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 da. All right. How many times does the letter P occur in the first letter of the Peter Piper tongue twister? And question number 6. Oh, wrong button. There you go. I've given you a free one. If you're on the ball, you're watching. Right, there you go. You got a free one. Don't say it. Don't tell Anthony or he'll kill me. Which game is played in autumn using the fruit of the horse chestnut tree? Which game is... You must can see Jules. You must can see Jules. Huh? I don't know what you're on about, Mr. Crook. Which game is played in autumn using the fruit of the horse chestnut tree? Go over those very quickly, then we'll go over the answers, then we've got another Squiz question to win a card, and we've got our safe cracker all before we finish here. So let's do it then, shall we? Let's go over the answers.
Squiz.
Right, okay, well, let's find out if you're continuing your good scores or whether you've absolutely messed it up in part 2, round 3 or round 4. Good luck to everybody. Here we go, here's the answers. Question number 1 was, what is greater than God, more evil than the devil, rich people want it, poor people have it, and if you eat it, you'll die? Come on, what do you think? Go on, put your answers in the in the boxes. I'll let you have a bash at this one. What do you think it is? Okay. What's greater than God, more evil than the devil? Ah, Jules Swansea. Jules Swansea says nothing. And Jules Swansea, you are in fact completely correct. Nothing is the answer. If we go back to that, if you, what's greater than God? Nothing. What's more evil than the devil? Nothing. Rich people want it. They don't want anything. They want nothing. Poor people have it. That's nothing. And if you eat it, you will die. So well done to everybody there. The answer was nothing. Question number 2. Are there more trees on Earth or planets in our galaxy? Yep, you're quite right. All right, now this is going to split you, I think, isn't it? Let's have a look. Come on, type away. Do you think there are more trees or more planets? Let's have a look. Do you think there's more trees or more planets? What do you think? Answers in the comment box. Let's have a look. Mr. Crook. Okay, good, Mr. Crook. Planets. Jules Swansea. Planets. All right, okay. What do we think? Any more takers? Any more takers? Anybody like to disagree with anything that's been put so far? We've got everybody for planets at the moment. Anybody going to stand up and go, no, I think there are actually more trees. Bextrot, well done. All right, Bextrot and Drain. Gary Carl Bates. All right, well done, Gary. All right, so we've got a differing of opinion here. Let's actually see what the answer is. Everybody seems to be thinking planets at the moment. Peggy Reese, thank you for guessing, Peg. That's 2. This is the correct answer, all right? There are actually more trees. There are 3.4 trillion trees, but there are 100 to 400 billion stars, all right? Yeah, Bev Richards, well done. There are in fact more trees. Amazing, I know, but there are more trees. 3.4 trillion trees, but only 100 to 400 billion stars or planets, right? I say only, but I'd meant to put stars. Luckily, the question is still applicable with planets anyway. Oh, right, okay. All right, okay. Thank you, Mr. Cranny. I'll let you off that. Okay. Planets are stars, aren't they? Stars are, well, no, yeah. There's more planets than stars, aren't there? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Question number 3. Oh, look who's watching in the background. Look who's watching in the background. Identify this well-known phrase or saying. Is anybody going to get this? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if you can get this. Go on, type it in. Famous phrase or saying. What do we think? What do we think that could be? Gary Kyle Bates, Mail on Sunday. Anybody else? Anybody else? Days of the week. Jules, Petra Cranny. All right, it is actually Mail on Sunday. Mail on Sunday. Because if you actually look at that, what you've got MTWTFSS, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you've got the symbol for a mail on top of the last S, which is Sunday, so that is Mail on Sunday. Well done, Mail on Sunday. Question number 4. How many time zones are there? All right, how many time zones are there in the world? Are there 7, 24, 23 or 9? 7, 24, 23 or 9? How many time zones are there in the world? All right, there are in fact 24 time zones in the world. No doubt you got that one right, Mr. Carter, being the globe trotter that you are. So well done. Jules is stumped on that one. Mr. Cook got 7. Never mind. Okay. Question number 5. If 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes, how many minutes would it take 100 kids to eat 100 hot dogs? Jules put 9. I think that was for the planet question, actually, wasn't it, Jules? Probably. Ange just got A. I can't remember what A was now, Ange, because we're on the next question. Sorry, things happen so quickly here. Oh, excuse me. If 3, okay, so we've got Jules here that thinks 3 minutes. Mr. Crook thinks 3 minutes. The answer is actually, sorry guys, it's 3 minutes. Yeah, it is 3 minutes. No, it's 3 minutes. Why is it 3 minutes? Okay, let's have a look why it's 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes because 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes. Therefore, 3 kids eat a hot dog in 1 minute, right? So 100 kids would eat 100 hot dogs in 100 minutes, right? So that's how it works out. Hope I've explained that properly. If not, it is the correct answer, all right? It is 3 minutes. And question number 6. What name is given to the collection of 22 bones found in the head? Should all know that one. It's the skull. I say should all know that one. I actually looked at it when Anthony sent it to me, and they all eat at the same time. Yes, they all eat it at the same time. Yeah. Yes, Jules. Yes, they do. They do. Yes. The skull. Okay, then let's do round number 4. Your final round before we plough on with giving some cash out on these. Question number 1: what is the boiling temperature of water in Fahrenheit? Anthony, what's the boiling temperature of water in Fahrenheit? I've only just noticed that myself. Water. I should have done that to spot the deliberate mistake, shouldn't I? But I'm not on the ball enough. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Cue Mr. Carter. Water twice. H2. Oh. The actual correct answer to that is 212. All right, 212. Nice. Yeah, water, you mean? Yeah, water. Yeah, I do mean water. Yeah. Question number 2. In space, no one can hear you scream. Fact or fiction? This is actually a fact, right? Because since space is a vacuum, there are no molecules to vibrate for sound to travel, right? So there are no molecules to vibrate for sound to travel. So there is no sound in space. It's deathly quiet, very quiet. It's oh so quiet. Question number 3. Name the TV show this backwards theme tune is from. I'm going to play it again while I am playing it. Put your answers in the comment box, please. All right. This is how it went. It went like this. What do you think it is? All right. Mr. Bates, Pink Panther. Mr. Crook, the Pink Panther. The answer, anybody else? Anybody else? Any more takers? No. The answer is the Pink Panther. Well done, Bex. All right. Well done, Bex. Good girl. Good girl. Got it right. Well done. Fantastic. Cook yourself something nice. Well done. Angelo. Yes. Pink Panther. Well done, Ange. Fantastic. It was the Pink Panther. Question number 4. Peggy Reese. No, no, not the Munsters, Peggy. Oh, lordy, lordy. Question number 4. What are you not allowed to do in Switzerland after 10 o'clock at night? Not what you can't do, right? What you're not allowed to do. A, open a bank. B, flush the toilet. C, shout for pets. Or D, sunbathe. Any takers? Any takers? Come on, let me know. What do you think you're not allowed to do in Switzerland after at 10 o'clock at night? What aren't you allowed to do? Open a bank, flush the toilet, shout for pets, or sunbathe? Shout for pets. Mr. Crook thinks it's C, shout for pets. Jules thinks it's toilet. That's flush the toilet. Ange Drain thinks it's shout for pets. Any more? No, okay. Well, shout for pets would be a logical thing. Gary thinks it's flush the toilet. And everybody, in fact, that said flush the toilet is correct. You're not allowed. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Flush your pets. No, you're not allowed to flush your pets, Anthony. Or shout in your toilet. No. Right, flush the toilet. All right, you're not allowed to flush the toilet. Don't ask me the logic behind that. I haven't got a clue. There must be some kind of reason. Get the air freshener, yeah. All right, question number 5. Just 2 more left, this one and the next one. How many times does the letter P occur in the first line of the Peter Piper tongue twister? Any takers? Go on, jot it down. How many times do you think? The letter P in da 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 da. Right, that's the first sort of sentence. Da 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 da. So how many times does the P occur in the first line of the Peter Piper tongue twister? All right, Jules thinks it's 9. Anybody else? Let's have a little look. Bex Trot thinks it's 8. Oh, a little kiss. Thank you, Bex. Ange Drain thinks it's 12. Peggy Reese, that's crap. All right, I take it you're not thinking with that question, are you, Peggy? Okay. Gary Bates thinks it's 10. It is actually Jonathan Griffiths. Hello, Jonathan. I don't think we've heard from you before. Nice to hear from you, mate. All right. Jonathan Griffiths thinks it's 9. And Jonathan, I think that's the first time I've seen you put something in, but you're right. It is in fact 9. All right, 9 times. Peter Piper, P, picked a pep of. Yes, you know it, right? There's a double P in pepper. Don't forget. All right. So. Oh dear, I think Peggy might have been talking to somebody else, actually. and not about the question. I don't know. Perhaps I missed that there. Okay. Question number 6, your final question. Which game is played in autumn using the fruit of the horse chestnut tree? I basically gave you this, didn't I? And it was a nice, easy one anyway. So. Oh, I see. Oh, crap! Flush in the toilet. Sorry. This is like the two Ronnie sketch, isn't it? Where they were answering the question that had been set previously, or the question in advance. This is like. Oh, right, okay. That's what Mr. Reese was referring to when he said that's crap. He wasn't referring to the question. He was referring to the flushy toilet thing. Right, okay. Well, that's it then. So that was Conkers. So that's the end of part 2. Just got to do the Squiz things now. It's going around in my head then. I thought, have I done the answers or have I not done the answers? Of course, I've just done the answers. They're on the screen. Right, let's do our last Squiz question and our safe cracker. And bring it all to a close. Here we go. Oh, that was quick, wasn't it?
Squiz.
I'm getting ahead of myself here. Oh, I can see you're starting to put your honesty scores up. So Gary's got 20 out of 24. So well done there, Gary. All right. What have the rest of you got? Any? Are you gonna let me know? So 20 out of 24 so far for Gary. Well done, Gary. Anybody else? No. Okay. Oh, 13. 13 from Jules. All right. Well done. Well done, Jules. Congratulations. I think we're gonna have to 13 for Mr. Crook. Yeah, but that's not yours, is it? Jules got 13. Yeah, Jules got 13. You're just jumping on the bandwagon. Saffron Morgan, 24 out of 24. Saffron, if that is your honesty score, and that is honestly your honesty score, well done. Congratulations. That is absolutely brilliant. 24 out of 24. Paul Anthony Cranny, 4. Yeah, there you go. There wasn't a lot of geography in there today, though, was there, Mr. Cranny? Okay, all right. Don't worry, no panicking. All right. Last chance to win one of these cards, then. 9, must try harder. Peggy Reese, 9, must try harder. Paul Crook, ha, 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 ha. Right, let's sort one of these out, shall we? Let's do you a Squiz question. And a proper question this time, as opposed to an AV type of thing. So, the next screen you're going to see is going to have a Squiz question on it. When I press the button, it's the first answer in the comment box. All right, so we're after answers in the comment box now, please. And this is how we go. Here's your question. Can you tell me, please, a piece of string is 300 centimeters plus half its full length. How long is the piece of string? Go for it. How long is the piece of string? All right, answer me this. A piece of string is 300 centimeters plus half its full length. How long is the piece of string? For a scratch card, for a chance to have a scratch this evening, our third and final scratch card, how long is the piece of string? I will tell you if you are incorrect, all right, and I will tell you when I get the correct answer in. It is not 450 centimeters. Jules from Swansea, it's not 450 centimetres, not 450 centimetres, not 450 centimetres. However, I do have a correct answer in. That was very quick. I thought it was going to take you a while to do that, but no, it's not. No, it's not. No, that's wrong. Sorry, don't forget it. No, we haven't got a correct answer in. Fetch Trot thinks it's 300 centimetres. No, it's not. Jules said, no, sorry, we haven't got a correct. I made a mistake. Keep typing. All right. Jules, centimetres. Yeah, centimetres, CMS, centimetres. Gary Kyle Bates, 450. No, it's not 450. Jonathan Griffiths, 450. It's not 450. This is going to divide you. This is going to divide you. It's not in feet, in centimetres, please, Mr. Crook. In centimetres, please. Ange Drain, 600 centimetres. Ange Drain. Ange Drain, you just beat Peggy to it there. If we have a look at this here, you just beat Peggy to it. All right. You were the first one. It is, in fact, 600 centimetres. 600 centimetres. How is it 600 centimeters? I can hear you all out there going, how is it 600 centimeters? All right, listen to the logic. It's 300 centimeters plus half its full length. Therefore, if you take that 300 centimeters away, you're left with half its full length, half its length. Which means that 300 centimeters must be half its full length. So the full length of the piece of string is 600 centimeters. All right. So it's 600 centimeters is the correct answer because it's 300 centimeters plus half its full length. Take 300 centimeters away. If you wanted to do it by algebra, right, you're left with half its full length. So therefore, if you've got half its full length here, and you've taken 300 centimeters away, 300 centimeters must be half its full length, which means it's 600. So Ange Drain, look at this. Oh my God, Ange Drain, you have just won yourself a card. That's the last card tonight, but don't forget we do have the safe cracker right at the very end, and the money on that at the moment is 40 quid. All right, 40 quid. If you can guess the combination to our safe cracker, Ange Drain. I'm going to write this on here. You've just won yourself this card, and I hope you get some dosh. Right, okay then. Got me 3 cards, got me pen, got me bits and bobs. Time to do some scratching then, shall we?
Squiz.
Okay, let's have a little look then. Let's line me second camera up and get me scratchy thing. Where's me scratchy thing? There it is over there. And let you all see. Hopefully that's, yes, there you go. That's wonderful. Let's get some of these up here. Okay, right, here we go. Good luck to each and every one of you. This first one is going out to Ange Drain. No, I'm going to keep yours till last, Ange. I'm going to keep yours till last. Who should we do first? We should do them in order, really. I mean, we can't remember what order. Go, Ange, yeah. Okay, so this is for Karen Bourne. Karen Bourne, this is for you. Don't forget, as you can see scrolling across the bottom of the screen, anything under £5 we keep to buy new cards. Anything between £5 and £100 we give you the full amount. Anything £100 over, we'll split it with you 50-50. This is what's happening with the first card. We're looking for 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind. We've got £1,000. We've got another £1,000. £1,000. Oh, can you get another £1,000? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Got a 20, got 100. £100,000. £100,000. £20. Got 2 20s. £50. £100. 2 hundreds and £2. No, sorry. Hard lines, Karen. Nothing for you. Sorry. Let's go in over there. Let's crack on. Who's this one for? This one's for Paul Crook. You didn't win a card, did you, Paul Crook? She won it on your behalf. I know. Okay, Paul Crook. Let's have a look. See how we're doing here. First number out is £1. £1. £10. £1,000. £1. Don't forget, anything over £5, between £5 and £100, you get to keep the whole lot. Anything under £5, all right, then we use it to get extra cards. £100,000, another £100,000. Okay, £10, £1,000. So that's £2,000, £200,000. Another £1. You did win, Mr. Crook. Unfortunately, it's not big enough for a payout, so it's only £1. I'm going to put that. Thank you, Mr. Crook. I'm going to put that towards extra scratch cards. All right, well done. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. This young lady. I'm using the term young. I don't know how old you are, and I'm not even going to ask, right? But this lady has been with us right from the very beginning, as indeed a lot of you are, and she's been participating. Sometimes she's been doing well, sometimes she hasn't been doing. He's won £1, Jules. Yes, he has won £1, but that goes back into the card because, you know, it's under £5, as I say. Yeah. Right, Ange, up there. This is for you. I hope you win, City Dylan. All right, my fingers are crossed. Last card before we do our safe cracker. £2. £100,000. £2. £5. Don't forget, you need £5 or over. £5 or over. And £2. Oh no. £2. £10. Nothing so far. Well, you've won the £2, but it's not over our 5 threshold, so unfortunately that goes back into the pot. £10. Do you know what I'm going to do? I've just realised I haven't scratched the multipliers off. I need to scratch the multiplier off. Yeah, okay. So we got one there. We got there. Where is Mr. Crooks? Where is Mr. Crooks? Paul, Ange, you've got 2, 2, 2. So Ange, you've got 3 2s. I need to take this multiplier off, and I'm going to do that with you. £6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, Ange, I'm going to send you this card. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Ange. I'm going to send you this card. You've just won a multiply because you've got 2 there, right? But no. I don't want to put it back in the pot. That's very nice, guys. But I really would like to send this to you. All right. If you really wanted to go back in the pot, I will do. Have a chat with you on Messenger, like tomorrow. All right. Just Messenger, and we'll have a chat. What do you want to do about it? Okay. Right, Mr. Crooks. Where's Mr. Crooks? Right. Okay. I forgot to do the multiplier, Mr. Crooks. So you might be lucky here because you've won £1. If this says multiply by 75, then you'll be all right. 2 times. No, 2 times. That means it's still only £2. So we do have a winner this evening, and that is Ange. Well done, Ange. Hard lines to everybody else that took part. But thank you very much, right, for joining in, and thank you very, very much for sticking with us. Please do tell your friends. All right, we're trying to build up a little bit of a community here, something to do for people that are bored and in the house. Okay, right. Let's do it then. The last thing we've got to do is our safe cracker. Never mind, Mr. Crook. No, never mind. Let's have a look. Gary Cal Bates, £4. Yeah, yay. Back in the pot, multiply. Yeah, I did the multipliers in the end. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, right then. That's all right. Good. Glad you enjoyed. Thank you, Jules. Right. Safe cracker. Let me pull the safe cracker screen up so you get a chance to have a look at this. All right. Quickly while I'm having a brief talk. Got something in my ear. That's my finger. Right, that's the state of play so far with the safe cracker. The current contents were, thank you, Peg. The current contents are 40 quid, all right? The current contents are 40 quid. Now, you could be going over 40 quid tonight. How do you do that? Well, basically, you've got to work out the combination to our safe. Look at all of those guesses there that we've had in the past. All right, and they've been analysed, as you can see, a correct number in the correct place, a correct number in the wrong place. If you go through all of those logically, then you should be able to work out bit by bit what the number of our safe is, what the code to our safe is. Okay, so if we get to 10, if we get to 10 guesses and nobody's guessed it, we do reset the safe all the way back down. But hopefully somebody will get it before then. You can see all the people there that have made their guesses so far. Before you actually guess, though, you need to get past our security guard. Okay, you need to get past our security guard. This is him. And as always, there is a password to get past our security guard. I'm going to give you a clue of what that password is. And the first person to type the correct answer into the comment box will get a chance to guess our main combination to our safe. All right, get ready. And your clue is, it's a breakfast cereal. Your clue is it's a breakfast cereal. There you go. Off you go. Right, have a think. Clue is a breakfast cereal. What breakfast cereal could it possibly be? What do you think? What breakfast cereal do you think it could possibly be? Put your answers in the comment box, and the first person with the correct answer will have a guess at our safe. Jules Swansea, it's not Cheerios. It's not Cheerios, Mr. Crook. Weetabix. No, it's not Weetabix. It's not Weetabix. It's not Cheerios. What do you think? What do you think it could be? I've got to guess and Cheerios. It's not Shreddies. Hold on a bus. I think I've got a correct answer in. I have got a correct answer in. I'm just double checking here. Yep, you were the first person. Hold on a bus. The first person with the correct answer that you all still put in the... I'm just going to double check this to make sure it was definitely the first person. Yeah, you are the first person to actually put that on. I know, I can see I got new messages down there. But the answer was, let me reveal it, on our security guard's chest, Rice Krispies, which means that our winner, the first one, was Jules, I believe. Jules, down here. Well done, at 21 minutes, at 40. 21, 14, 12. All right, Jules, well done. So you've got to try and make a guess as to what you think this can be. And we do put all of these précis, right, these synopsises, right, we put these cards up on our Facebook page. So if you want to have a look through them and try and analyze them in your spare time, then by all means do so, and then you'll be in a better chance to know what you think our combination is when you actually tune in. So oh, well done, fantastic. So I'm after a guess from you, Jules. Right, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit number. All right, what do you think that guess is? Thank you, Gary. See you later, mate. All right, look after yourself. See you Tuesday. Yeah, see you Tuesday. Thank you, Gary. Take care, mate. Any idea? She's trying to, as I speak, she is frantically trying to analyze this because she never thought she would actually get through. And now that she has, I can see it. She's probably in a big panic going, oh my God, what is it? What is it? And tomorrow she will probably go to the Facebook page and look through all the past. Hold on, she's cut. Hold on, she's cutting the grass apparently. She's cutting the grass. Right, okay. All right. So as you can see there, we've had, 6, 9, right, this is Jules' guess. Thank you, Jules. 69732. So I'm going to tell you now exactly how that guess matches up with the actual combination. And then we will put all that information into this little document here and put it on the screen tomorrow on our Facebook for you to try and analyze. All right. Okay, so let me have a look at this. I hate this bit because I've got to do some thinking here now. Okay. Sorry if I'm going silent, but I want to make sure. Right. Okay. You have got two right, but in the wrong order, Jules. All right, you've got 2 right, but in the wrong order. So essentially that would mean you get 2 red dots. All right, I'll put that down on there and I will post that on Facebook tomorrow. Listen, everybody, thank you. You've been absolutely fantastic. Do tell your friends, invite them along. I look forward to seeing you. Do make my day. It's something for me to do because I'm stuck in the house, right? So thank you so much for popping along. The next one is on Tuesday. I think I've done everything I'm supposed to have done. So I'm going for a lie down now. Ange, well done. All right. Speak to me tomorrow on Messenger and we'll work out whether you want this or what you want to do, and we'll let everybody know on Tuesday, right? But I'd love to send it for you. Well done. Congratulations for winning. Thank you very, very much, everybody. That's it from me. I will see you all on Tuesday. See you later. Bye.
Squiz.